Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Xander taken into arrest due to inaccurate Harris charges. Sarah supports her partner? According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Sarah Horton will still be itching to get intimate with Xander Cook when he returns from his run. With the way that the DOL commercial for the week of February 12th to 16th features Xander getting hot with Sarah in the shower, it appears that he will finally give in to what they're both feeling. But according to previews for Days, when the police arrive later and start asking some pointed questions, things might take an unexpected turn. When Xander received an enigmatic call attempting to recruit him for an elimination plot, he wasn't on board. Now that he is Victoria Horton Cook's father, Xander has too much on the line, not to mention a desire to avoid seriously hurting Sarah. Regretfully, Days spoilers imply that Xander will be investigated for a number of reasons, including his criminal past and the strange texts on his phone. That won't help him much, of course, as Xander walked outside wearing running clothes right before someone else in running clothes shot Harris Michaels. Before taking 2 shots, Harris appeared to recognize the offender, but when he wakes up, his memory might not be clear. Harris may only remember what transpired on the loading dock because when he looked up, he saw running shoes and track trousers. None of this will be good news, as Days spoilers suggest that there may also be witnesses who observed Xander running in the vicinity. Stefan DiMera may even provide a statement to the police regarding Xander, who approached him for updates regarding the elimination job we previously discussed. What if Stefan was the one seeking to hire him instead of EJ DiMera, as Xander had assumed? Why would Clyde Weston require a voice distorter for Xander of all people when he never used one to give commands to anybody else? If Stefan went to that extent to remove Harris from the picture, it's plausible that he is the one behind the crime. Alternatively, he might have located a backup hitman, such as Officer Phillips, who may or may not be dishonest. In any event, Stefan might try to use the situation to shift the blame away from himself by blaming everything on Xander. It is likely that Xander will be jailed in the end, but what will Sarah's reaction be then? This would be a fantastic method to demonstrate the growth that Xander and Sarah's relationship has to offer. Sarah may express to Xander her belief that he is telling the truth and that he has truly changed. Subsequently, Sarah may endeavor to establish Xander's innocence or guarantee he has a top-notch attorney to contest the accusations. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, there will be a challenging legal drama ahead, but Xander's name should eventually be cleared. Is a reunion of Ericole possible without Ariane Zucker? Fans of Days of Our Lives are still in disbelief at what transpired this week. In addition to being off the soap opera, Ariane Zucker appears to have filed a lawsuit alleging wrongful termination against Corday Productions, executive producer Ken Corday, and former executive producer Albert Alar. Ariane's days on the program are unfortunately numbered, but does this imply that Nicole's are as well? Ariane has been playing Nicole Walker since 1998, according to DOL teasers. With the exception of a few years between 2006 and 2008, the actress has been a regular cast member and has emerged as one of the daytime drama's leading ladies. In fact, a lot of people think that her 2023 performances, following what seemed to be the loss of her newborn and her daughter Holly Jonas' overdose, should win her a nomination for a Daytime Emmy, if not the statue itself. In addition to being a recurring character on the program, Nicole Walker has gained prominence in the last year thanks to her Who's Your Daddy plot. Fans will get to see the rest of the plot unfold because Nicole was reportedly fired in late January, but by June or July, she most certainly won't be around. What does this signify for the potential Ericole reunion that some fans had hoped for? The only actress to portray Nicole Walker is Ariane Zucker. Expect a Salem Sans Nicole Walker DiMera, fans. Not that recasting Nicole is absolutely impossible, but Nicole is probably one of those characters who cannot be recast. Nicole's journey is coming to an end in roughly 6 months, so it will be interesting to watch how the character goes, especially given the backdrop drama with real-life events. Nevertheless, despite the sadness of what appears to have occurred on the set of DOL and Ariane's allegations, the fallout from all of this also means that there won't be a formal Ericole reunion, something that some fans have been hoping for forever. Which characters from Days of Our Lives do you want to return to Salem? Cast your ballot now. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives hint that a lot of folks have come and gone from Salem over time. Even now, dear Salem citizens like Beau Brady and Lonnie Price are missed. But most of all, who do you miss? Let's examine a few of the more plausible candidates. In Salem, Beau and Hope Brady are deeply missed. The Brady family believed Beau Brady had passed away from a brain tumor a long time ago until early this year. However, when Beau's family discovered that Megan DiMera had taken his body away, they were horrified. Beau wasn't quite in his right mind, but Megan was able to bring him back to life. Hope Brady was on the verge of death when he was shot. Though Beau is now unconscious, it appears like Beau and Hope will soon be able to return home. Lonnie Price received a jail sentence. Lonnie Price was incarcerated more than a year ago for the murder of her father, T.R. Coates. Lonnie shot T.R. because he was violent toward women and was going to hit Paulina Price, Lonnie's mother. Paulina attempted to hide the crime, and Lonnie received a prison sentence as a result. However, she is about to be released and would be a valuable asset if she chooses to come back to Salem. Lonnie's spouse, Eli Grant, also departed from Salem to be nearer to Lonnie. In Salem, Eli and Lonnie are both deeply missed. Boston is where Jack and Jennifer Devereaux are. In Boston, Jack Devereaux runs a newspaper with his wife Jennifer Horton. However, Gwen Rizek, Jack's daughter, compelled them to leave Salem and they sold her their portion in the newspaper. Now that Gwen has moved on from Salem, Jack and Jennifer may at last go home. Would they really want to go home, though, after everything that has happened? Which Salem resident do you want to see go back to their hometown? Who is number one on your list, Lonnie Price or Beau Brady? Or has someone else been suggested before you as your first option? Keep an eye on Days of Our Lives, which is available to stream on Peacock every weekday. Anything can happen in Salem. As Valentine's Day week begins and Chanel and Johnny tie the knot, love is in the air. John arranges a romantic picnic in the park in another scene, and you can be sure that strawberries and whipped cream will be served. Nicole brings Holly home, who still seems to be unconscious. Nicole is still grateful to EJ for making it happen for her Valentine. Rafe gives Jada a surprise chocolate treat, while Tripp and Wendy also have a romantic moment. On their anniversary, Steve also gives Kayla a yellow rose when she wakes up. Teresa also has a response for Alex. Indeed. Is she jumping the gun, or what exactly is the question? In addition, Sarah and Xander get hot and steamy in the shower. But this is still Salem, and there's always a risk. At the pier, Ava discovers Harris has been shot and asks for assistance. Tripp says he doesn't have a pulse as soon as the paramedics arrive with him. For Harris, is this it? As Lucas yells and a masked man pulls a gun, Kate arms herself and asks, "Lucas, are you all right?" Julie and Chad also discover the Horton residence is on fire. Julie sobs to Doug outside, saying that she is witnessing half of her life burn up. What's more important is, are the Horton Christmas ornaments going to be saved? Make sure to peruse our spoilers for Days of Our Lives to learn where Julie, Doug, Chad, and the children move, as well as Stephanie's decision regarding Everett.